This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by the Parker Group.
You know, Fridays, we normally talk to the Parker Group about all things real estate, and we love that because, man, are they helpful. But we're going to talk something a little more, some might say fun, some might not. It all depends on how you feel about Apple Scrapple. So welcome back, Rachel Parker, and today we have Turner Lee on the couch with us. Welcome, both of you.
Thanks for having us.
Happy to have you both. Turner, we haven't met you before, so if you don't mind, just kind of introduce yourself to our viewers and what you do with Parker Group.
Yeah, so I'm the Director of Marketing here at the Parker Group, so I make sure the department's running smoothly. I'm also in charge of running all of our social media channels, email marketing, and more importantly, all of our events as well.
Busy guy.
Yes, very busy.
Yeah, and talking about events, you guys have so much fun at the Parker Group. You're always hosting events or going to events, and Apple Scrapple's coming up. I know this is kind of a favorite for you guys.
Yes, like we said, we love all the community festivals, and we always try to participate as much as we can, but there's just something about Apple Scrapple that is so uniquely Delmarva. I mean, you travel outside of Delaware, and some people don't even know what Scrapple is.
That's right.
You know, but here we have 20,000 people that come through the tiny town of Bridgeville to check out our apples and our Scrapple. It's just a really fun time every year.
It is, and if I remember correctly, we spoke about it last year. This is a big one for Dustin, too, or your husband.
Yes, well, he is 9 generations deep in Bridgeville, so those Bridgeville roots run very deep, and so yes, we have been going to Apple Scrapple ever since I've known him. It's mandatory.
Yeah, he has to like Scrapple.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
I didn't even know you could make Apple Scrapple, but you can tell I'm not from here. So for someone that doesn't know about the festival, if like me maybe, can you just explain what goes on in it, what it's all about?
Yeah, so it's really just a community festival. So there's vendors set up across multiple streets. There's live music that plays. They always have activities for kids. So there's something there for everyone, and it's just like a really cool event that happens across multiple days. So you can go out, see some local spots, but then also have some fun. There's some local food trucks there. So it's a little bit of everything for everyone.
There's some like standards that make it really cool. Like there's a lady skillet toss. You see how far like women can throw skillets, a Scrapple sling, and then they have Little Miss Apple Scrapple, which is the sweetest, like a little beauty pageant for little girls to go up there and do their talent shows, and it's really a sweet festival.
It is, yeah.
And then Scrapple sandwiches and apple dumplings are like the standard food items that everybody wants.
Oh, for sure, yes. I probably had too many of those apple dumplings my first year, but worth it, so worth it. But of course, you know, this event's all about community, but so is the Parker Group. So you guys will be there. Tell us about your process in this.
We're very excited. So we're one of the main sponsors. So you'll see our banner on the main stage, just because we love what this festival is all about. But Turner has some really fun ideas for this year, so I'm going to let him talk about what we're doing at our booth.
Yeah, so standard to our normal table, we'll all be out there. We'll have like promo items, flyers about anything real estate that people want to talk about. We'll be raffling off a Yeti as well. So we do raffles for all of our events, but we do something a little bit bigger for Apple Scrapple. But then we're also doing a human slot machine. So people are in a wooden slot machine that looks at, they'll ring a bell and they'll roll their hands, and if they pull all three of the same item, then the person gets a prize.
If you haven't seen this before, you have to go on TikTok and just look up human slot machine. It's hilarious.
I've never heard of a human slot machine before.
It's so fun.
This is so cool.
Like usually we have a little prize wheel, and the kids love spinning the prize wheel to see whether they get, you know, like a pen or a chapstick or something, but this year it's going to be real people determining your luck, and so they'll just be blind choosing a piece of fruit.
Oh my gosh, I love this. So definitely stop by the Parker Group table. You don't want to miss out on a human slot machine. I need to go just to see it. But why is it always so important for you guys to be a part of events like this in the community?
Well, I mean, for us, we're a local independent company. That's something that's always been really important to us. You know, when you hire a big box brand, they're taking the top 5, 6, 10% off of the sale and sending it off to a different part of the country. And to us, what we like to do is we put from every sale, we put a percentage aside in our Give Local fund. And we use that to fund community events, for charities, and things like that. And so to us, it's really important just to give back to the community that supports us. We're really passionate about being here in Delmarva.
I love that. And you can always tell. And I think this will be a good time, too, that maybe if you've been thinking about, you know, property management or selling a home or buying a home, and it can be nerve-wracking or filled with anxiety, Apple Scrapple is going to be the most low-key place you can ask your real estate questions, win a couple prizes, and ask about what you guys do.
Absolutely.
Good to know. Well, have so much fun during Apple Scrapple weekend. That's going to be a blast. Please take lots of pictures, too, of your human slot machine.
Absolutely.
Turner will be capturing it all on social media.
Yep.
Are you going to be the one in it?
I'll probably do a shift in it. Maybe not the entire 2-day period, but
Fair enough.
I'll be there. So
Perfect. I didn't ask, when is Apple Scrapple?
It is Friday, October 11th, and that's from like 4 until like 8 o'clock at night.
Okay.
And then all day Saturday the 12th, so 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Lovely. All right, mark your calendars, get excited, and thank you guys for what you do all the time with the community. I know you give back so often, so this is just another example of what Parker Group does.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Nice. And nice to meet you, Turner. Come back anytime. Coming up, though, we are going to talk to our other friends. We got some cars to talk about, some beach bashing to talk about. You'll see what I mean when we get back.